All right, Ready or Not 2. This one was pretty good. This is gonna mark the first positive truth rant. I this one was pretty good. So this is the first rant that I've actually written down notes in the theater. So everything you're seeing, this was made while I was watching it. I would sneak out my phone and I would type in a little. I was kind of scared. I thought maybe security or something would, I don't know, kick me out, but I don't know. Okay, so firstly, this is very unique in the sister dynamic. Obviously, in movies, you see a lot of brothers fighting, all the time. You see brothers who are like, oh, man, you ran over my hamster, like, you see brother feuds all the time in movies. But I like this one because the sisters actually had a really rocky relationship and dynamic and things, which, I feel like you really don't see that a lot. You really don't see sisters fighting over things, I feel like, in films, at least modern films that I've seen. So that was cool because one of them, that reminds me, I thought that the two people in this were Margot Robbie and Sabrina Carpenter, but apparently they're just two other white blonde women who just look like Margot Robbie and Sabrina Carpenter. So I thought this was celebrity slop, but nah. The two actresses, it seems like they've been in a good amount of other horror stuff. But yeah, so that was cool to see the unusual sister dynamic. Another unusual thing was that they kill the detective. I feel like all the times in movies, just like in horror movies, I feel like horror movies these days, they feel the need to be like realistic and have a detective character trying to solve the case of like a slasher or something. And it's like, I don't know. I don't really like it whenever like every like The Bride had a detective character, and I'm like, why does just every movie that involves like killing people have to have a detective now? Although I guess like kind of thinking about it, yeah, now that I think about it, a lot of older movies actually had detectives. I guess I just liked the characters more back then. Like Dewey. Yeah, Dewey, he was a police officer in Scream. He was like trying to solve the case. I liked him though. But right. So they kill the detective. That's a really unusual thing. I feel like you never really see the detective die, so I like that he died pretty fast. Also, so the movie is mainly about the girl, the main girl, who kind of looks like Margot Robbie. It's mainly about her. So she survived the first movie, Ready or Not 1. This is the second one. Like, another game was activated when she killed the last family. I haven't seen that one, so I don't know. I guess I'm fake for that, but yeah, I'm gonna probably see it tonight. I'm just gonna pirate it, probably. Something like that. But so basically, this movie is about all the people who run the world, like the elite, rich people, and they try to kill her. I like that it's like barely anybody. It's like 6 people. Although this movie is, I feel like, kind of unrealistic because the main people or the killer elite people. It's an Asian lady, an Indian guy, like 2 white guys. I think there has to have been more people. That's all I remember right now, at least. But I'm like, if this was realistic, it'd be a bunch of like 130-year-old people on life support about to die, and it would be like a 5-minute long movie for just unplugging their life supports. But the old people, and a Hispanic guy, or Spanish. He was Spanish. I'm pretty sure he was Spanish. He was from Spain. But I like the rich people. Not like them as in I liked them. Like them as in I thought they were entertaining. Especially there's this one, so the first white family elite guy, he's from the Jersey, the Jersey Shore. I like him because his only 2 scenes, he inhales he does cocaine, getting ready to kill the girl. Next scene, he tries to kill her and he explodes. I really like that guy. I thought he was very funny. Like, literally, the scene is just, he gets told the information, then he's like, something, get my knives or something. He does cocaine, then the very next scene, he comes in, he kills, like, a nurse, I think. Or no, he's the one who kills the detective. Then he dies. He explodes. I thought that was funny. But the next one is, like, a Chinese lady who has a sword. I think she's Chinese. I'm just guessing these people's nationalities and, like, ethnicities from just where our introduction scene is, because the cocaine guy, his introduction scene, there was a little subtitle on the bottom of the screen that said NYC, New Jersey, something like that. And for this girl, it said Shanghai, China. So I'm just like, probably Chinese, right? This guy's probably Jerseyan. She was fine. She's just in there. She does a few things. She's like, there's a loophole. That I actually kind of like that, because that leads to the end. Oh, right. So the second white family. I like them. I don't like them. But there's like this cousin of the brother character in this white family. So it's two twins, and they count as just one person in the game, because they're twins, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, because it's the oldest in the family, and their dad is dead. He was really old, and they killed him so that they could play. He wanted them to. He was like, oh, kill me. So you guys... He doesn't say it in the scene. He's like, oh, kill me. So you guys can play the game. Because obviously he would lose, because he's fucking really, really old. He's like the only realistic world elite. He's just super old, just sitting in like a chair, just fucking rotting away. But yeah. Oh, but so the two descendant people, they have this cousin. I really like him because he's like an asshole. He kind of reminds me of Job from Arrested Development. He's kind of mean to the brother cousin. I like him. He's funny. He's like a snob. You know, he's funny. I like the Spanish guy too. He had kids. He was cool. I like the Spanish dad character. I liked him. Not liked him as in I thought he was a good person. Liked him as in he was entertaining to watch. The Indian guys, I really like them. So the first one, he's the older brother. I think they're brothers. He has like a machete or like some kind of sword. And he has this cool like golden mask. He's really cool. He like slashes things. He doesn't kill anybody, but he gets like whatever. Oh, he gets thrown into a like massive washing machine and he melts, or drying machine, I guess. Not washing. He melts. That was cool. And his brother is really funny. I really liked him. I wish he had survived. He goes until the end and he's like, I undid my oath, so I survived. Let's party. I liked him. He was nice. He didn't even seem malicious at all. He seemed like he was just there because like his brother was there. I don't know. He tried to get his wife to play and die for him. That kind of sucked. Oh damn! I just feel like his wife probably died. She was driving away. She was probably just driving home and just dies. That sucks for the wife character, but yeah, I like the Indian guy. I liked him. He was really funny. He was kind of nice. Nice, at least the nicest of those like rich people. As nice as a world elite could be, I guess. But yeah, so he was funny. I'm kind of upset he died. Speaking of dying, Elijah Wood. I really liked him in this. I really liked Frodo. He was like the attorney for the second white family. Because the cocaine guy, his entire family just dies when he explodes because, I don't know, some kind of like curse or something. That reminds me. They talk about a LaBelle character. I haven't seen the first movie, so I'm just a chud. At least for the knowledge of this. I'm probably just like, I probably would know who LaBelle is if I watched the first one, but they just kept saying his name and they're like, who's LaBelle? Who is this guy? I'm assuming, at first I thought that was like a stand-in name they had for like, you know, the devil. That's another thing. This movie, like, all the world elites are, like, devil cultists. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I like this depiction because it seems like an actual religion with, like, practices. Like, they have the little thing. They'll say, like, Shwarshama. They say something. And it's cool because it imitates, like, real-life religions. How they have, like, their weird traditions. They'll say, like, you know, their things. They'll say, like, Hallelujah. These devil people, they say Shwarshama. Priests wear the really tall hats. This guy wears some kind of hat, Elijah Wood. He's just like a few things. He's like a attorney, a priest. Just like a general just guy for this cult. But he was cool. I like how nonchalant he was about everything. Anything that would happen, he would just like the most reaction he would give would like hide behind this little totem he has. I like those scenes whenever he would get scared by something. He had this like, not totem, just this like pillar. Fuck, what's it called? A podium. He had a podium, and sometimes when he would get scared, he would hide behind it like a, I don't know, he would just get scared, and I thought that was really funny. He would peek out from behind it, like when somebody would explode or something. Oh, again, about the Spanish dad. I really didn't like his kids. They both annoyed me so much. I liked him, but his kids were annoying. Oh, that reminds. So the Chinese lady with like the sword, I liked her. She had like a son, something like that. But I liked him. He was like a gaming nerd, chud character. He was funny. I liked him. He had like two scenes. I thought they were both funny. Like I think in the entire thing he probably spoke like 3 times, maybe less. Honestly, he probably only spoke like 2 times. It was one, like his introduction scene, and the second he like grabs some ball of something, and he's like, everybody looks at him, and he's like, "Why is everyone looking at me?" Then he explodes because his mom or something, whatever that lady was, she exploded. It's the same thing with the New Jersey guy, where like if they explode, then like that's their whole bloodline. It just dies. Yeah, I like that. Also, dude, it's so dumb because so they know the 2 people that Margot Robbie and because Sabrina Carpenter look alike. They both know that these people are world elites and they own like everything. Their first idea is to get a phone and call the police, and I'm like, that's so stupid. First, the rich people, they just like get all the lines, so they just pretended to be the police. But also, I'm like, why would you call the police? These people literally own everything. Like the police come, they're like, "Hey, pal. It's us." The police are like, "Oh, sorry, didn't mean to disturb you." Then they just leave. Like, these people own literally everything. Why would you try to call the police? Also, dude, at the end of the movie, the Margot Robbie character, she, like, marries Titus. Titus is the son of the second white family. And I really like him. Again, he's a cool villain. Because he's just kind of evil. Like, at first, he seems like a kind of wimp. At first, he seems like a wimp and kind of like a dense brute. But he's not a smart person, but he's not dense. It's like neutral, I guess. Yeah, he's just a neutral, I guess, intelligence character. I don't know, it's just, I feel like you don't really see that a lot. Like, either a character is, like, stupid or smart, I feel like, usually in movies. So, I don't know. But he was, like, kind of a neutral. But he, like, kills his sister. It's something where you kind of expect the sister's going to kill him, like, backstab him. But no, he just, like, it's a really messed up scene, too. And it's, like, kind of long and drags on. She just breaks her neck. Yeah. He's cool. His name is Titus. It's a dumb name, but it works, I guess, since he's... I don't know, he seems like a Titus. But, yeah. Also, alright, about the Margaret... She, like, kills all the people. She gets the ring. She gets, like, absolute power over literally everything. And then she throws it into, like, a pit where they're gonna, like, sacrifice a goat or something. Like, that's so stupid. Why wouldn't you do something good? Like, even if you don't want to do evil with the ring, or it's a ring that, like, declares them as having power. She has a ring. Why wouldn't you do anything good? Why do you just immediately be like, I don't want this. Throw it into the pit. Everybody else, like, jumps in, they die. You literally control everything. Why not do something to better the world instead of just being a jackass about it? Trying to make some dumb statement. Then you throw it in there. Like, literally, you could end world hunger. You own everything. All of the money in the world, like, you own it. There's so many things you could do, and you just throw it into a pit. And I'm like, you moron! You idiot! Why would you do that? That's, like, one of my only criticisms of this movie. Like, that's one of the only things that I'm, like, not neutral or liking about this movie. That she throws her fucking ring into the pit. Why would you do that? It's so stupid to me whenever a character does that. They get something... Even if they're a humble character, they don't want all of it. I'm like, why would you just throw it away? Like, why not do something good with it? Like, I get it. Again, like, you're a good guy. You don't want power. You're humble. Then why not just keep the power and do good things with it, you stupid idiot? God, oh my God, you're a moron. But, yeah, no. That was like one of the only things I really like was upset at this movie about. It's like in Scream 7 when the girl didn't shoot Ghostface. I'm like, why are you not shooting him? He's a murderer. Like, come on. Like, for this, I'm like, why are you not doing good for the world? You have all the power. Come on. But no, that was my rant about Ready or Not 2. Overall, pretty good movie. Pretty good movie. I'm gonna watch the first one later. It'll be like, the prequels. Alright, this has been True with Rants.